Our police service is under 1,000 members strong. It consists of sworn civilian police professionals and volunteers. We serve a city of over 450,000 residents here, and we're surrounded by 3 Indigenous communities: Oneida Nation of the Thames, Munsee Delaware Nation, and Chippewas of the Thames First Nations. Our vision is to be a leader in community safety, and we're really shifting the way we police. We're in the community a lot more than we ever have been, and our leaders understand how important it is to be in the community and why it's important to be seen. So putting the community at the heart of everything that we do from a strategic level, from a leadership level, allows us to make decisions based on what is best for this community. And the trust is continually built and strengthened, and that's what we want.
So with our Indigenous community, the outreach has been one of our driving goals with our cultural change. We want to collaborate with training, educational dialogue. When we're talking about Indigenous awareness, they are the source to go to. We attend every event we can, any community festival, we will be there for those communities. And we take all of our new recruits on a visit of our Indigenous community centers to have a historical discussion dialogue with those community elders about what's happened and to better serve those communities so they know when they're dealing with a member of the Indigenous community, they understand what they're dealing with and better serve them.
The relationship between our First Nations communities and the police in this area has historically been strained. But since the time of reconciliation, there's been a lot of work that's come forward to rebuild the trust and to work together. We had London Police Services Chief Truong reach out to Oneida Nation, and he invited us to meet with him at the office here in London. He was really friendly and engaging and came down to Oneida, and we introduced him to community members, and it was really good. It was a really positive experience. It was a great day.
A lot of our people are starting to gain trust in regards to the police coming to our territory, so we do have a relationship where we can call each other and have a little discussion, so it's good to have that. A lot of a percentage of our people do live in the city here too, so that's a good relationship to have with Chief Truong.
By engaging with the community, we help build connectedness in the community. Our leaders throughout the organization are attending events throughout the city. We attend functions through small groups, religious groups, ethnic communities, to hear what their concerns are and to get their perspectives. We've found that in some cases there are folks who felt that they hadn't been heard in the past. We want to ensure that everybody is heard, that we can give folks in diverse communities throughout London a voice and a way to affect change in their city with respect to public safety.
Diversity and inclusion is everything. They are very significant in policing because, the police force has to reflect the demographics within the community. We have a diversity officer who's from our Muslim community. The chair of the police service board is from our community, and we have new recruits and old members of the force visiting us at the mosques and at our Islamic centers, and that is doing a great deal of positivity. So I hope that in the future this will continue.
I think that the London Police Service is committed to diversity and inclusion. The police service knows how important it is that racism, anti-Indigenous racism, Islamophobia, and anti-Semitism, how important it is that these not be factors in our community, and they put the work in to combating these negative forces.
London Police Association represents all of the employees of London Police Service. We're responsible for things like bargaining, negotiating terms and conditions of the working agreement. We have always put mental health, for example, as a very high priority. There's been strides made with our member care and organizational wellness unit. to try and create an atmosphere where it's okay to say you're not okay. And there's no hiding the fact that first responders in Canada are disproportionately at higher risk of PTSD than any other profession in the country. So addressing that to get people through the doors in a safe and healthy environment so that they can go home and provide the proper service to our community is high priority for us as an association, and it's definitely a high priority with the chief going forward for sure.
Priority of organizational wellness means investing in our people, our leadership development, investing in the equipment, the technology they have, the modernization of this police service.
We need to have a healthy workforce. We need to make sure that our members feel valued, they feel supported. And right now, within the London Police Service, we are modernizing our police service by providing much needed equipment and resources so our members can do their job effectively and also safely. Collaboration with our community is something that's extremely important to us as we rethink and reshape how it is to police in today's day and age. And building relationships so our community knows that we are hearing their concerns and we're being responsive and transparent with our actions will help in that regard.
Ultimately, our goal is to provide a safe city for the residents of London so that they can raise their families, work, play, and enjoy what the city has to offer.
We want to have great communities and healthy communities for everybody, not just on reserve, off reserve, London, surrounding area. We want everybody to feel safe.